Hello there, everybody. My name is Daniel, and I'm representing CDKeys.com. Yes, we are continuing our run in Little Nightmares 2. We did beat the base game, but I didn't collect everything as far as getting the extended ending and everything, so we're still kind of working on that. So we're going to pick up where we left off. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope everybody had a good week, blah, blah, blah. If you're interested in getting this game, the base edition we have is $25 versus $30 on Steam. And if you were to get the collector's edition, we have it for $33 versus $40 on Steam. So regardless of what version you guys are wanting to get at CDKeys.com, we definitely have it for a better price, which that's good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let me switch over my monitor mode so I can see the full screen. Was it this one? Okay, it was this one. Sorry, took a second there. Wait, is that me? Oh yeah, okay, duh. Hey, WB Performance, I never know who that is. How are you doing, bud? Here's our link in case you guys want to be lazy and just click the link, which I don't blame you. That's why I post it. It sounded like I was grabbing at people if you're lazy. No, by all means, be lazy. That's my job, to make you be able to be lazy. But yeah, if you guys are interested in getting this game, there it is. We also have the first game as well, and it's available for less than $4, or you can pay $20 on Steam. I mean, it's your choice. So it's totally up to you on that. Come on, give me my lift. I don't know why you're surprised, Carl. Frankly, I haven't played this all that much. It maybe feels longer than it would otherwise because I was out for so long, like so many weeks where I wasn't streaming or streaming a lot less. That probably plays a role in it, but it hasn't been that long. Hey, I'm all about it, Simon. We need to get your stuff going, man. Hello, Part Joseph. Hell yeah, laziness for the win, man. Can't beat that. But Carl, how you doing? Simon, like I said, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well at least. Are you guys hearing the game? Wait, did I say your name correct? Oh, Part. I think I said your name wrong. Sorry about that, Joseph. Only ask if you guys can hear the game because I get paranoid because I'm listening to AC/DC right now. I listen to Skype whenever I'm playing video games. I almost never listen to game soundtracks just because I'm more in a music mood. And for fuck's sake! Ah, fucked up. Okay, you guys can hear the game. That's good. Got my Super Mario Bros. I don't even know if you can see it because I can't see what the camera's showing, but 35th anniversary Super Mario Bros. Shirt came in the mail the other day. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's real nice, fits good. Good detail, high quality, like it's a good shirt. And it wasn't just stupid expensive either, so I like it. Well, I mean, the shipping I got was not cheap, but either way, we'll ignore that. At least I think. It's been a while since I ordered it, to be honest. Like Dyson Sphere program that I'm enjoying. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, Carl. How's your sleeping doing, man? Have you been feeling better? Or is that still kind of giving you a fit? Oh, I need to go upstairs, don't I? Oh yeah, the most important thing. I caught myself a couple times in the last stream just running through the game, just running through it. It's like, no, That is literally not the point of what we're streaming. It's very rare when I play a game for CD Keys where we'll beat the game and then keep playing it. You might say, well, why? Because there's more to the ending. There's more to the actual game to experience. And for once, I was given the opportunity, which could change at the drop of a dime. I mean, you never know, but I was actually given the opportunity to try to make a run and actually make more progress on a game than what I'm typically able to do when I stream for them. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. It's not normal. Normally, at best, I beat the game, okay, we move on to another, which, fair enough. And if they've got something else they want me to do, like, I know Outsiders coming out soon. I said the other day it wasn't really for me. I don't hate the game. I don't know how I feel about it. It's hard to explain. So I might need to give it a fresh run. They might have me do that. I don't know. I've been willing to give it a shot. I mean, the beginning of the game I liked a lot. So, if I give it more of a run, I might find more that I actually enjoy on the game. I'd be willing to do that for sure. But I don't know. I'm just speaking out of term on that one. I'm doing all right. I mean, the physical stuff. Hey, how's it going, Mono? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, for me, physically, the kidney stuff has still been a big fit. I don't know. Carl, did I mention the test the other day? I did a test, and they were still seeing blood in the urine and everything, which, that's expected. I mean, that's not unsurprising. And so he thinks that there's a possibility that there might be some major kidney damage, and so he's got another test coming from a totally different organization. When they get in contact with me, I'm going to do a test with them that'll rule that in or out one way or the other, and then go from there. So I'm still dealing with the pain from that, and Cigna told me last Thursday that I can take my job abilities elsewhere. So I'm not really having a fun few days, but other than that, I feel all right. I mean, the pain is the same level it kind of normally is. It's not any worse, so that's a win in my book. It's all right. I got a lot of sleep last night. Wait, am I doing this right? Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, even if the news was bad. Oh, I pooped up, I think. Yeah, I did. Even if the news was bad, at least I would know what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? I'd rather... I don't know. I mean, that in a large way, that'd be fine, because it's like, oh, this is what's going on. Now we got a game plan. Let's go. Wouldn't that be a lot better than stabs in the dark? Of course. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Hey, Oliver. Oh, shit. I don't remember what I was supposed to do on this to do it the correct way. Oh, I gotta move the thing in front of it. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Mono over on YouTube. And Oliver Chaston. Hey, man, you alright? I'm doing alright. It's a nice Saturday. I don't know about where you guys live, but it's gorgeous here today. It is a beautiful day. And although I'm obviously not outside, I've got the window right there, so I'm able to at least have it open and kind of feel the weather, which I actually don't have it open right now, but either way, I can at least look. It's a real pretty day. Yesterday was a really gorgeous day. And these last few days have been gorgeous, to be honest. It's been nice. For Luke's sake. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? This is going to be another one of those things I messed up on, even though I've done this before. Oh, that might be it, and I'm not listening to the music because I've got my AC/DC on in my headset right now. That might be what's screwing me. I think that's what it is. I might have to pause my AC/DC for a minute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to pause my music. Give me a second. It's gonna be funny if that's what's costing me right now. I think it might be. Yeah, give me a minute. Okay. Let's try listening to the game only. That's been an oof. No, I mean, my thing, and it's actually CIGNA, for whatever difference that may or may not make, not to be a your person, just if that's important to you guys. I don't have a problem with that. I think the main problem was just, I don't know. I mean, they were seeing progress out of me for what I was supposed to be doing and achieving in my position. And they even said so, hey, he's making progress. He's getting there, but it's not fast enough. And so that was the deal. The only the only thing that really bothered me about that was it's like they'd put me on a new assignment to work on, and it was working inbound versus outbound. It was a totally new thing, and it was actually going quite a bit better. That's where a lot of the progress is being made, and there were still 4 working days left in the month, and they're like, nah. It's like, y'all put me on a new assignment, didn't even give me a month. At least give me the month. At least, you know? But they didn't, which, well, they have the right to make that choice, but it doesn't change. I'm pissed off about it. Like, don't give me a new assignment and see that there's a lot of progress being made, and then cut me with 4 working days still left in the month. 4 full days. I worked full time. Okay. Let's try this again. Then I'll put ACDC back on in a minute. Well, I think... I don't remember. Maybe it's that I was going too... I think that's what it was. I don't think it has to do with the music. I think it's because I was going too far down. Maybe? Maybe not. It may have actually had something to do with the music. Because I did what I need to. Okay, well, cool. But yeah, I'm supposed to be getting a call back from the place. It's gonna let me do the scan, and... Uh-oh. I'm supposed to get a call back from the place that's let me do the scan, I believe, this upcoming week. Hopefully I get information on that soon, like I said, so I can rule things in one way or the other and kind of figure out what we're looking at. It's been years, and this issue's been going on since late 2017, early 2018, so it's like, you know, as far as this extreme amount of pain and everything and feeling sick from it, it's just like, I want to get to the bottom of it. I don't even care. They could tell me you got a week to live, and I'd be like, okay, cool. At least I know what I'm looking at, you know what I mean? I'd rather know what I'm looking at than to still keep being confused and go to all these doctors. Man, I've done 10 plus tests and blood tests and urinary tests. I mean, the whole 9 yards. It's like, let's get where we're going. And I'm not trying to be negative or anything. It's just kind of where it's at. It's like, you know, I don't mind even if it's bad news, as long as I know what I need to do. That'd be okay with me. So hopefully we get that figured out here pretty quick. Alright, I got my ACDC back on. We got past what we needed. Y'all aren't hearing my ACDC, right? You're not hearing my music. Shouldn't be, but if I've got it a little bit too loud, because I listen loud, if I've got it too loud, I can turn it down. Oh, God! No! No! Come on now! What a goof that was! What do you mean, Carl? On progress? Like, I went and did a test the other day, they still found blood and everything, and so he ordered a test, and he gave me some medicine, like pain pills, because it's extremely painful, and even just standing up for a couple of minutes, or walking down the road and back, which is not a long road here, makes me extremely nauseous and puts me in a lot of pain. It's a lot. He gave me some powerful pain medication to deal with that, stuff like that, but otherwise, he just ordered a test at a different place. Now, once I do this test at this other place, that's going to let me know. That's going to be the progress. That's where we're going to know what the deal is. Hey, Phantom Thief, welcome back. Did you get Persona 2? Or, I'm sorry, 4? Because I remember we were talking about that. Honestly, Strikers is incredible. I've actually been redoing Royal. I'm 81% on all the trophies, so I'm trying to build up towards getting um, Platinum. Whenever I played it the first time, I won't go into super spoilers, but I didn't get the Confidant Link completely maxed out for Akechi, or no, I was really, really close on him, or the Counselor. And you need to get those two alongside Kasumi to get the extra semester. Well, I had Kasumi maxed out, but not the other two. So I'm rerunning through that story, which I just hit over 100 hours. I'm rerunning through that, kind of making that my main focus right now. And I've still been playing Strikers, which I love that it's a sequel to Base 5. It's such a fun game. It's so good. Love that it's got the slice of life elements too. But anyways, I've been focusing more on the Royal, trying to get to that, because it's like I beat it and everything, and beat Cheeto, and like, you know, did the whole 9 yards. I'm like, man, I got to get that extra semester because I missed it. Yeah, it is, Rain. It really is. It's a good game though. I like it a lot. And the thing is, in case anyone hasn't been around, I beat this game once already. We got completely through the game, but there's extra scenes that you kind of like how I just mentioned on Royal that I'm replaying it because there's an extra semester, extra story that I missed. It's kind of the same thing with this. There's extra story elements that I missed, and we're replaying it right now to kind of collect all the static children and everything, just to try to kind of make it run for 100%, which, in addition to me having been missing streaming for a while, it makes it seem like I've been streaming this game a lot longer than what it has been, just because it goes longer when you miss streaming for a couple of weeks. I've missed a lot of streams lately. You know, trying to get that resolved finally, health issues and all that crap, but it doesn't matter. But in spite of that, or in addition to that, the coolest thing to me is I never get a chance to like go for more with the game. Normally whenever I beat a game, that's it. And so the fact that we're getting to try to go for some extras and get the extra scenes or whatever, I'm excited about that. I think it's really cool. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know that I'll be able to. We got to shut that lid. Let's do that first. But wait. Oh, that's right. We got to push into this. Shut up, Carl. Hey, Super. How's it going? Yeah, I know what One Punch Man is. Absolutely. Oh, recent news for me. Well, not for me, but the Snyder Cut of the Justice League came out recently. I never watched the original Justice League, but I watched the Snyder Cut. It is so good. I like the comic book. You know, I like comic book films and everything, but kind of lately, I'll watch it and be like, okay, cool. You know, it's a cool movie. And then I just kind of don't really have enough interest to kind of go from there. With this one, I got done watching it, and I watched it, then I went back and watched the original Justice League, and it adds so much more depth and character building. It is actually a really good movie. It's very long, at just over 4 hours, but it's a really, really good movie. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I mean, I love it so much. But it actually made me want more. Normally when I watch comic films, and I watch all of them, I'm like, okay, cool, we'll see the next one. Normally I'm not like eager to be like, oh my god, I want to see what's next. I felt that way after watching that, which of course is not going to happen, because, you know, the Snyderverse is kind of dead, except for what they got there. But man, it was a good movie. It was really, really good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Which, like I said, I watched it first, then I went back and watched the original. I'm like, how? How did you take what the film had the potential to be and nerf it like that? Oh, it was garbage. There was no character building. So many of the story beats were just, it's horrible in comparison. And, you know, the film's not going to be one for everybody, of course. Some people just don't like Zack Snyder or whatever. I mean, whatever. I don't care. I loved it. I'm not trying to get anyone else's opinion. I'm just saying, you know, if you haven't watched it, give it a shot because it was really good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Wait, why can I not? Yeah, there we go. All right. I just released an AMP. Oh, did you? Is that something that you normally been doing, Super? Like, do you like doing that? I used to watch several of those back in the day, back when I was like a teenager. It's been a long time since I was a teenager. It's been a long time. But I remember I watched some of those back then. Can I not, like, grab this? Oh, I need you. Yeah, help me out. Thank you. And then I can push this off, right? Something like that. Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to go to the other side and open that. I forgot. That fall was pretty bad. I should have died. There we go. Yeah, I ended up falling in love enough with this game. Second one's the first one I ever played. I went ahead and bought the first one on like PlayStation and PC. I went ahead and just went nuts with it. Went ahead and got the comics and everything. There's a mobile game that I'm thinking about giving a shot. Like, and apparently it's very solid. Got great reviews on that too. Like, I ended up really like, man, I want to see more of this series. That's one reason why I'm excited to get to try to, as long as I don't, you know, miss everything. That's one reason why I'm excited I get to make a run at trying to 100% complete it. These just open, right? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I am secretly. Yeah, basically the reason I am is because there's extended endings and everything if you collect all the static children. I didn't do that at first, and so I'm kind of working on trying to make progress on that element. But the most important reason why, and I've kind of mentioned this a couple times already, but the biggest reason why it seems like I've been doing this probably a lot longer than what you might think is because there were a lot of weekends lately where I just didn't stream at all. It got to where people just knew I wasn't going to be streaming where I should be because, you know, health issues and things. There's been a lot going on. And if I had been streaming during those weekends, it's very likely we'd already been done and onto a different game. But because I was sick during all that time and missing everything I was missing, it's kept it on a little bit longer than what it might feel. I mean, that's just how it goes by default. When you miss a bunch of streams and you're still working on the same project, you know, that's extended time, and someone pops in later and sees the same game, it's gonna be like, oh man. But it's not as much as it might seem. But I do have a feeling I'll be doing a different game soon because I know there's a couple of new releases that are getting ready to drop. And I don't know if I'm going to be the one getting it or if it's going to be one of the other guys. There's like 4 streamers from CDKoins. So it's entirely possible that one of the other guys is going to get some new games. That's the thing. And that's one thing I do like about CDKoins. If you ever tune into my stream and you're like, man, this guy's still playing the same game? The best news about that is there's the other streamers. and they all play different games. Like I know one of the guys is doing FIFA right now, the new FIFA game. So even if you're watching my streams, you're like, nah, he's doing the same crap, whatever. You know, I'm not all about that. You still have the ability to tune in and see other people, you know, see what they're doing. No, and I mentioned that earlier, Carl. I don't hate the game. I just kind of I loved the opening so much that I wanted more of that. It's not so much that what it turned into I didn't like. It's just I felt like we went from 0 to 5,000. That's something I didn't like. I like the slower build up. I like the way it felt kind of being at the group. We just got here talking to the people, kind of let's go explore, let's build things up. I don't like, and not everyone agrees, I like a slower start that slowly builds up. I don't like when it starts like that in a style of game that I very much enjoy and then just drops you in the middle of the magic and everything. Not the biggest fan of that in at least some context, at least from a gaming standpoint for sure. I didn't hate it, you know, I don't. It's just that change was so sudden it threw me off because I didn't like how quick it changed. But I never said I hate the game. It just didn't feel like it's for me. I mean, but it could be, you know, I kind of, once I felt that point, I was like, well, I don't really like where this kind of went. And so I just quit playing it. You know, it's entirely possible that it takes a better turn that I would more enjoy later. Just played Cyberpunk for so long. What'd you think of it, Detective? What was your opinions overall of it? Well, and if I end up streaming the game, I'm going to point out exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, for people like you, Carl, who've played it, you know exactly what I mean. But I'll definitely point out and be like, okay, here's what I love so far. I mean, the gameplay of it and how it felt and the abilities and everything, I mean, it was cool. I'm not saying that it wasn't cool. It's just that night and day difference, you know? But it's ironic in a way because I just said I love Justice League and it kind of starts off the same way. It's pretty much 100 off the bat, but it's supposed to be based on the nature. Like, story-wise, it makes sense for what it's doing. I don't know. It's just the way it was handled. Yeah, I never did finish Cyberpunk or anything, but I think it's okay. I don't remember. Is there something important I'm supposed to get out of this, or am I just goofing around? Oh, it was an achievement, but okay. So there's actually no point to that. I didn't do it before though, so I guess that's something. And I know I've already found more ghost children than what I have before, because I've been exploring a little bit more than what I did the first time. So that's good. I feel like I'm making genuine progress on it, because that's the whole point of what we're doing right now. You know, that's what we're trying to do is find the ghost children. Or I keep saying the ghost children, not ghost children, the static children, but whatever. You know what I mean. Pretty sure we have to rip those off, right? Wait, why can I not? Oh, is this? You can't just throw anything into that. Yeah, but you mentioned Cyberpunk and FIFA and everything. What have you guys, you know, I know Carl mentioned earlier, but what games do you guys have your eyes on that are coming out soon? I know Outriders is coming out soon. I know there's a lot of people excited about that one, but it, whether it's that game or any other, what games have your eye right now? Oh, we just gotta hit that. Far Cry 6? Oh yeah, I forgot about Far Cry 6. Yeah. Jaister was doing Cyberpunk. And he did Cyberpunk a whole lot longer what I've been doing this game, even if you include the being sick and out delays. So for whatever that's worth, that ain't even remotely close to him. He did that for like 2.5 months or something, or more. I'm trying to think, what games am I most excited about? Mass Effect, remake collection or whatever you want to call that. I'm really excited about that one. Of course, Final Fantasy VII, the integrated edition on the Sony PlayStation 5 home entertainment console. I know it's not just that. What else have I been? What else have I been thinking about? Pokemon Snap. I know there was another game that's coming out soon. I was really thinking about the other day, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. Oh, the Returnal or whatever. I'm excited about that one. The Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I'm excited about that one. There's quite a few I have on the list I'm pretty pumped about, to be honest. Monster Hunter Rise. Are you excited about that one, Carl? Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, Simon. Like, it's not even. Well, and I already mentioned, I don't want to beat the dead horse here, but how it started is the exact kind of genre and feel for games I love so much. How quickly it turned and went to mayhem and the war and everything else was like, it was a culture shock in a way that I was not expecting, and I didn't like that. Didn't like the complete shift in tone. I mean, it made a 180 15 times. And I'm like, what the hell? It's not that what it turned into is bad. I do like games like that. And the abilities were really cool that I experimented with, and the fighting, and kind of the idea of, oh my god, I've been out. What's going on? Like, I don't hate any of that at all. It's the sudden pace change that I wasn't a big fan of. Um, so I would say, from a genre standpoint, on that note, I feel definitely the same way. No, I don't like Monster Hunter games. I I I don't like Monster Hunter. It's not that it's like I don't think the games are bad or whatever, but I personally don't like them. Well, and that's the thing from a Gears standpoint, that kind of feeling of it. I love Gears. I love Gears. So for me, from that particular element, I was actually pretty excited about it. Like I said, it's not what it was. It's not what it turned into. It's the sudden change that I was like, oh come on. But I love Gears, so from that standpoint, I'm like, hell yeah. Once I give it more of a shot, because I'm probably going to end up getting it, CD keys or not. Once I give it more of a run and kind of have that open mind of knowing what it turns into in comparison to the start, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it a lot. Because I thought the fighting style was great. Like I enjoyed fighting. I thought it was good. So, you know. Oh, for real, Carl? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not into those big monster type genre games. And I wish I was, because there's so many games that have been so solidly received. And oh my God, if I fell in love with it, I'd be able to binge, if you will, so much of that series. It would be stupid in a good way. I've played a few of them. It's not like I played once and was like, nah. I played a few of them and gave it a shot, usually via renting, to be honest. And I was just like, man, this series, I can't get into it. I played other games that are obvious knockoffs of it, but well received and similar to it, and was just like, nah, this also is just it's just not for me. And it's not one of those things like with Outriders. I do like the second part, if you will, just the tone change I didn't enjoy, but I know that, you know, playing it was fun, and I know I'd be into it as I give it more time. That's not the case with Monster Hunter. I know it's not, because I've played it enough on different games and systems and everything to know that my opinion generally is not... There's no one element that made it more positive for me, you know? Alright, so we're going to put that Boston in here. Oh, and then that one too. Now we're going to cook it. Oh, done! I forgot. The new Ratchet & Clank game. I'm really excited about that one. I can't get up. There's like nothing for me to grab, so never mind. Do you think it will be detective? Like, what are you, from what you know of it so far? Are you pretty excited about it, or are you kind of like, I'm not really sure? Like, what's your thoughts on that so far, if any? Have you played all the other games in the series as well? I'm just gonna pepper you with questions. You'd be like, all right, dude, shut up, quit asking me shit. I'm not here to answer your questions. All right, we need to go there, so let's go the opposite way to see if there's any static children around here. Oh, there is! What are the odds? That was awesome! Not that that was just massively exploring right there, but I love that that just worked out for me. That's sweet. Can you... Do we not go in this one? Can we not go in this one? Okay. Well, fine. Fuck off then. But we can do this one. Oh yeah, I gotta move this, I think, right? Yeah. Well, with that hand moving around, I guess you could say things are really getting out of hand. I suck. Oh, I'm supposed to climb up here. No, I messed up. Oh, God. I got lucky he didn't grab me right there. Ah, for no sake. I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to do right here. Yeah. Sounds good, Simon. Take care, man. Tell Ellie and Kelly. Yeah, Ellie and Kelly. Tell them I said hello. And I hope they're doing well. Ah, for no sake. Ellie and Kelly. I like that that rhymes. Per the usual, I have her E in the background. Yeah, I'm curious about that, and I wonder who of me and the guys is going to get to stream it. That's one thing about new games that come out. There's the natural gamer in me that's like, oh yeah, I'm excited about whatever game. But because I stream for CDKeys and I'm an interactive advert, there's another part of me that's like, ooh, am am I going to be the one that gets to represent the game? Like, I got this game when it came out brand new. And I know that in spite of going for the ending and how long it feels like I've been doing it because of being out, you know, it's not quite brand new at this time, but it's still not an old game. But I got to do the new ones, so... Wait, I need to kill the ham before I do anything. Oh, I messed up. Oh, did you really? Ahmadko? I'm so sorry. I know I just messed your name up. Ahmadko? That's awesome. I can't even dream what 1K viewers is like. No matter where I've ever streamed, whether for myself or here, I've never seen that. That's incredible. What's it like streaming for that many people? Like, is it difficult to keep up with chat, or what's your biggest challenge when it comes to streaming for such a large audience? Because that is one advantage for having the tiny audiences that I'm usually used to, is you really get to know people. Like, you really get to talk to them and kind of know about their lives and become one-on-one friends. I would imagine that'd be pretty hard when you've got, you know, that many people watching. I like the way you just put that, Carl. Shut up. Shut up, Carl. Oh, God. That was funny. That was funny. Facebook is good for Arab streamers. I mean, hell yeah, man. If you had 1,000 streamers, that's awesome. I mean, good for you. Oh, I wonder if that plays a role in it. Yeah, because the only audience that the streams here reach, or the streams that I've done on my own personal channel, usually is US and EU. So, you know, you nailed that. As far as the group that I normally have, like, tuned in or whatever. But that's awesome, man. The fact that you're able to get 1K viewers, if it's not too personal to ask, is it the kind of thing where you're able to make a living with it? Or you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. But I imagine with that many views and, you know, the kind of people that would be supporting you, you'd at least have a shot at it if all else fails. That's really cool, man. Oh, man, 3K. See, you're the man. That's awesome. I don't know if I can handle the pressure playing a game knowing that many people are watching. I think I'd get really nervous regardless of what game I'm playing. Like, oh, God, there's so many people tuned in. Jackbox Party. What's that, Detective? Is that a Switch? That sounds like a Switch game. What kind of game is that? I've never heard of it. Excuse me, 6. I forgot I need to put this over there first. Can I not pull that out? Okay. Oh, no, don't put in there. I didn't mean to do that. Let's grab that one more time. There we go. Oh, it is a party game. Okay. Well, that's got to be a Switch game then. Of course, that's an assumption on my part, but... Holy crap. Yeah, I'll check you out, man. Hold on. Let me click the link. I'm going to hit follow. God, you have 4 million followers. That's awesome. Is that you in the main picture there? Yeah, I got you followed there, man. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, it's on PC and X. Oh, okay. So it's not just on Switch. Interesting. That surprises me, to be honest, but that's cool. 30K viewers daily. That's amazing. That is really cool. Congratulations on having that level of success, man. That is genuinely amazing. I mean, I know I don't know you. I know we don't really know each other, but I'm proud of you for hitting that mark, man. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I've already beat this game once. We're just trying to collect all the static children to get the 100% ending. So that's kind of where I'm at on it. Wait, am I? Whoa! What the hell? Did you see that? What? What? Did you see all that? I wonder if I can make that happen again. That was interesting. Okay. 3 face cam. Oh, you got 3 face cams on live? You play with a niece too? So it's like a family affair. That's awesome. Oops. Yeah, I'm supposed to make you grab that, right? Or no. I think I'm supposed to have her help me go through this. Never mind. You main device inference you join without no. Oh, that's cool, detective. I love that, man. That is awesome. That is totally lit, fam, as the young people would say. Ugh. Every time I try to sound young, it's just like, no, just no. Now forever dwell. God, that was close. Well, honestly, I do have my own page. Like, I know I'm streaming for CDKeys right now because those of us that stream for them were essentially interactive adverts. So instead of only posts of, oh, we have this game for sale and this game, like we do those posts, but this is just literally an interactive way to, show the games that we have for sale. I do actually have my own page. It's got not even remotely close to what you've got, but it's got 100,000 plus followers. So I have my own page and I've streamed there before, but and I had fun with it, but I never, and not to sound like a complainer, even though this sound like it, I was never able to even get remotely decent viewership. So I was like, well, eh, you know, I might mess with it sometime in the future. I could never get anything to really take off with it, so I just kind of quit doing it. No, I don't own CDKeys.com. No. I'm just. Oh my God, is that my FedEx delivery finally? Hold on. Damn it, I don't think it is. Or is it? Got something I've been waiting on in the mail. But no, I don't own CDKeys.com. I'm just a foot soldier, if you will. They've got people that stream for them that are, like I said, kind of like interactive adverts, and I'm one of them. Did it finally come? Oh my God! I love you! Finally! Okay, sorry. Thank you very much. No, I don't actually own it. I mean, I love the idea of it. I appreciate it. And the folks, my teammates who own CD keys, they might, but I don't actually own CD keys myself, so I don't really have the authority to say anything one way or the other. Sorry, I'm opening this real quick. It's a particular company that that sells energy drinks that are a lot. I mean, there's no such thing as a healthy energy drink, but a lot better for you than the typical stuff I drink and find at the store. And it was supposed to be delivered so many days ago, and they kept on having delays. That's why I'm so excited it finally got here. And then I just got the tape all over my hands. So I'm going to have to... Oh, wait, is the next-gen version out? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, natural ingredients, electrolytes, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot healthier than normal stuff, like I said. Sorry, I'm just grabbing one of these because I need it. And then I'm going to have to go wash my hands because I got the tape on my hands. Very sticky. This particular segment of the stream is brought to you by Rowdy Energy. NASCAR Cup Series driver Kyle Busch, they nicknamed him Rowdy because he's kind of a rowdy driver, made his own energy drink, and it's actually a lot healthier for you than the typical stuff like Red Bull, Monster, all that stuff. I mean, by a country mile. But I don't really find it in stores. I need to order it online, so I got my 12-pack in finally. Okay, give me a second because I need to go ahead and go wash the tape stuff off my hands, and I'll be back. Yeah, sorry about that. No, they actually are. As far as like what they've actually added to it, they've got the full list of ingredients of what they do, and a lot of them say that, and they'll tell you a couple of action points of, oh, this is why we're healthier, but they don't give any actual details of what's in it. So you kind of have to say, oh, well, it's got this, and then you get to the fine print, and it's like, well, come on, this ain't no better. That's not what Rowdy did. Or I say Rowdy, Kyle Busch, and his team. They actually put everything in it, no high fructose corn syrup and everything. It's, you know, I mean, like I said, there's no such thing as a healthy energy drink. I mean, come on. But it. The thing is, I don't even care if it's like the healthiest out there or whatever. All I care about is I know for a fact, just based on comparing a few of the main ingredients, much less when you get to the fine print stuff, that compared to Red Bull and Monster and the things I normally drink, it's way, way more in line with what I need to be drinking if I'm going to have energy drinks. The reason I drink energy drinks, and I'm not like, oh, woe is me, but the reason I drink energy drinks the few times I need them is because I've been in the throes of a really, really bad depression for a while now. Stress, terrible stress and anxiety, depression. A lot of things are falling apart on my body as a result. But a big part of that is I'm always exhausted, always. And, I mean, some people get depressed and their thing is they're exhausted. Well, I'm one of them. So I need a little bit of help here and there. And so that's, if I'm going to need help here and there, I may as well get one that's better. Yeah, and that's the thing, Detective. It's the same with this. You get to know what you're getting, and which I've had it before, and I've known it's good before. It's just been a long time. Because you can find it in some stores, but honestly, it's pretty rare. Um, oh, fuck off. It's pretty rare. That's why I went ahead and ordered a 12 pack off the website. Plus, it was on a good deal, so even better. Yeah, of course, Logic. I'm glad that you enjoy the website. See, and I need to give that one a shot, Secret or Detective. Is that one that you can get in stores, or can you buy it online too? Yeah, see, that's one. That's one of the groups. That's one of the groups, and I'm not like trying to be, jerk and tell people what they can buy or not. Of course, buy whatever you want to. I mean, I get the typical, normal versions of stuff, and that's not really great for you, of course. But a lot of the things, kind of like with G Fuel, what they advertise, and then you get to they're one of the groups where once you get to the fine print, you're like, oh. Which again, I'm not going to gatekeep. Anyone could drink and have whatever the hell they want. I don't care. I'm just more thinking about for me and what I kind of need. Which with my kidney problems, it's probably not good to have anything at all, but I can't be as exhausted as I am because I do nothing. I don't read books. I don't focus on what I need to. I need to be applying for a lot of jobs right now because of what happened last Thursday. I mean, when this exhaustion, it's not like, oh, I'm a little tired. No, it's deep, man. All the mental issues and everything. Like I said, I don't say that to, oh, poor guy. It's nothing like that. I'm just, that's just the reason why I need the boost. It has nothing to do with trying to whatever. That's one thing that's bad about me. I'm pretty honest about my life and where I'm at, and it always seems to come across as, he's just looking for sympathy. It's like, no, no, I would never do that. I don't want to do that. I'm honest about my life and where I'm at, which sometimes is probably not good. I need to learn to not talk so much about who I am, I guess, but I don't know. I like you guys. I feel like I can be open with you guys. But then I worry because it's like, Bookie 2988 and Wings of Redemption, they're pretty honest about their lives and people don't like them and stuff. And I'm like, oh God, I hope people don't think I'm like those two guys, which I'm not even trying to be a dick about them. I'm just like, I hope people don't think I'm like them, but I am open about things. I'm like, oh God, please don't view me like in the same negative light. Oh, hey, worth mentioning. I pre-ordered Outriders from CD Keys. 47 I paid. It's a fair deal compared to 60 on Steam. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. On PC? Do you know when it'll be back in stock? No. When Rust, I'm not sure, Logic. Oh, you're talking about from a pure chalky standpoint. I thought you were going from like an ingredient standpoint, which I felt like there was a few on the bottom line that were kind of. But like I said, I'm not looking at overall. I'm looking at more for me as far as what I'm interested in and versus not. So it's not necessarily about what's healthier or not. I love that as soon as this got here, Rowdy, not just FedEx, but the Rowdy Energy website sent me an email. It's like, hey, your drinks have been delivered. That's pretty cool. I have a natural bias towards it initially because Kyle Busch is a NASCAR driver that I like. So there's that natural kind of, of course. But the bottom line is more important to me than anything. Well, and Jeff Gordon, former NASCAR Cup Series driver, he's always been my favorite and always will. I don't care how long he's been retired. He had an energy drink that came out back in like 2006 or 7, and it was very tasty and it did a good job. But the bottom line, which, ingredients and everything, nah. But, I mean, it's Jeff Gordon, so of course I'm going to support it. It's not the same with the Kyle Busch. And that was like a one-time thing. It kind of came and went. It's not in stock anymore. It hasn't been for, hell, a decade. Yeah, I understand Grimers. Yeah, I try to be open with it, but then I always have that, oh God, I mentioned this. I probably shouldn't have mentioned that. People are going to think I'm fishing for sympathy. Like I said, I see it a lot about Boogie 2988 and like Wings of Redemption. I like watching videos about them. Probably makes me look bad, but I like the drama of their lives, I guess. And they're pretty open on stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh God, people are going to think you're the same way. And I'm just like, you know, Yeah, I was excited, Carl, because, well, the biggest reason I was excited wasn't just because it finally showed. The last 2 days it was supposed to be here, and it was out for delivery, and then it was like, weather delay, cannot show up, weather delay. Dude, these last 2 days have been beautiful. 70, 80 degrees, sunny, not an ounce of, I mean, not even a raindrop, nothing. It's been gorgeous. So I'm like, oh my God, what if there's some kind of error and they're just not going to be able to deliver it for one reason or the other? I'm sorry, I keep dying at this. This is not even difficult. But then it finally showed up. That's why I was pumped more than anything, because it's just been day after day of knowing it's going to be here today, and then it's not. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Where's my stuff? It's just the next city over. What do you mean bad weather? I'm right next to Sherman, Texas. Like, what are y'all talking about? God, don't get grabbed again. I'm sorry I'm dying right here. This is literally like cheese difficulty, and I'm finding ways to throw it away. Maybe it's because I'm distracted talking. Yeah, the flavor for this one, um, uh, what flavor did I order? Because it's only one flavor that I ordered. What? Oh, cherry limeade. Sorry, cherry limeade. Anyways, I got cherry limeade. I love cherry limeade. I mean, you go to Sonic and get cherry limeade. It tastes just like that. Very similar. I say that because sometimes you'll see a drink that says, tastes like this. And then it's like, yeah, it kind of does, but it tastes like something trying to be something, not the actual thing itself. You know what I mean? This one, not at all. Actually, straight up cherry limeade. Yeah, see, I want to try that sneak you said. You probably answered, and I just don't see it on my scroller there. Is that something you could get in like a normal store, or is it the kind of specialty thing that you need to? Is it the kind of specialty thing that you would more need to order online? Because it sounds great. Like I would definitely give it a shot. Oh shit. Never mind then. I keep forgetting you're in the UK. How am I doing so bad on this? This is not even hard. First time I played the game and beat it, I didn't even have any trouble with this. I made it through immediately. I guess I'm obviously I'm getting too close, but it's like, fuck off. Yeah, and I'm in America, specifically Texas, Texas. So it's not, God damn it. It's not anything I'd have the ability to get. What time is it right now for you, detective? Are you 6 hours up on me? Is it 9 o'clock for you, 9 p.m.? Fuck off. No, we lost that snow a few, like, maybe a month ago or so, or within. No, we're good. Once that bad snow came, it took about a week or so. Maybe not quite a week, and then it all went away. So now we're completely clear from that. It's 70, 80 degrees, whatever that translates to Fahrenheit. Like it's warm. Finally, God. Ah, for Luke's sake! Don't make me start at the beginning hallway again. Of course it did. Hi, how's it going? Hello. 10 p.m. I do not have the wisdom to know how to read your name properly, so all I can say is hi, I'm sorry. You're dealing with probably the most language illiterate CDK streamer. You just so happen to catch the one guy that for sure barely can do English. Oh, you asshole. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, you said that they have U.S. warehouses, right? So I might be able to get some here. I would definitely give it a shot, like no lie. Oh, fuck off. Gamma Pioneer? What do you mean by that? Look at this. I think as you do worse, it becomes less hands, or maybe I'm mistaken. It's like, you suck at this. I'm like, I'm actually getting this part now. This is where I'm struggling. Fuck off. Oh, his name? Well, hello, Gamma Pioneer. Or Germa. Germa, not Gamma. God, I need to get my eyes checked. That's a really cool name, actually. It's not a common name like mine, which I like my name, don't get me wrong, but Daniel Curtis, that's pretty plain. It's not a bad name. I'm not like totally complaining. It's just that it's not a, you know, a badass name. It's like, yeah, it's okay. I like it. It's done me pretty good for the 31 years or so I've had it. No, I was... Anyone that watches this would swear this first time I've ever played this game, or perhaps any game ever. It's like, no, I have beaten the game. We're just trying to 100% it. Just, I'm fucking up. Oh, and then I ran into that. I wish right now we're seeing the stream be like, I'm having technical difficulties. Gotta go. Nah, we'll get through it. I say that completely jokingly. Yeah, they had cherry. They actually have several flavors to this. Cherry limeade is someone I had before, and I love cherry limeade in general. Someone with it, but they have like green apple or sour apple. I'm thinking about doing that one next time. I've never had it, but I love sour apple. Like I love sour taste in general, but sour apple in particular, I'm kind of all about it, you know. Hello there, Josh Carter. How goes it? Happy Saturday. Energy drink. Kyle Busch Rowdy energy drink. NASCAR Cup Series champion, two-time champion. Has his own energy drink, and that's what I was talking about. Because I got the cherry limeade version. It just came in the mail. I ordered a 12-pack. I'm talking about some of the other flavors he's got. That's the one that interests me the most, so. But I like sour apple. Anything candy, sweet and sour stuff. Like, I'm all about sour apple, period, outright. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why I'm messing up so bad on this. Yeah, I think that there are NOS ones, but this one is just straight up rowdy. Like it's not part of the NOS brand of running. I know he had the NOS tie-in because he's been sponsored by NOS in the past, so I knew about that. But this is his own venture. It's not part of someone else's group. It just so happens to put his name on it. Because that's all that one was. It just threw his name on it essentially because they sponsored him. It was part of the deal. Is hey, we're going to sponsor you NASCAR, and we're going to put your name on it on our our run there. Okay, I'm gonna change my music real quick. I'm gonna put it on I think I'm gonna put it on mix. So give me 2 seconds because I need to switch over to that. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I never liked NOS Energy. I gave it a shot, and excuse me, I just never liked it personally. Where's the song I'm looking for? I will go with Beautiful Dangerous. That's a good song. It's not the song I was looking for, but I like it. If I keep messing up on this, I am going to legitimately stop streaming early. I know I'm not, like, allowed to do that, but this is not even difficult, and I cannot get it today. I beat this in the first try whenever I played the very first time, when I beat the game the first time. And today, I just cannot get it. Like, I can't. I do not know why. Can I flashlight these guys, actually? I didn't even think about that. No, because it's already lit up. That wouldn't work. I think I dropped the flashlight anyways. Oh, no, you still got it. Let me... No, that wouldn't work, because there's already lights out here. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Or would it? No, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Well, Josh Carter, what are you up to this weekend? How's your day going? Let me ask all the cliched questions. How's the weather? How's your day going? What games are you playing this weekend? Do you have any fun weekend plans, including or even excluding games? Blah, blah, blah. Cliched questions. Shit. No, we're good. We're good. I'm not even kidding. If I keep dying on this, I will end stream early. CDKoins will have to forgive me and just be like, I sucked. I didn't want to keep sucking. I say that 90% jokingly, but we might be running into some technical OBS isn't working difficulties. Pardon me, I was just clearing my throat there. I didn't say anything at all. No, you ass cheek. Adam Fooks, god damn you. Fuck you. Destiny 2? Nice. Oh, I finally have been playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. I like it a lot. I'm very, very, very early in. I'm like 20 minutes in, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've barely touched it, but I like it. Been kind of busy with... I've been mostly playing Persona 5 Royal Edition lately. A little bit of Injustice 2. I finally got that the other day because it was on sale for like $7, the Ultimate Edition. I was like, well, hell, of course I'm going to do that. Been enjoying that. After I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is amazing, by the way. After I got done watching it, I was in a big DC Comics mood, of course. And that game kind of fits the bill and having the Justice League and everybody. So I was like, oh yeah, let's go for it. And it's on sale? Yeah. But Persona 5 Royal Edition has been my heart and soul lately. There's nothing that I've played lately that compares to it, except for Strikers, Persona 5 Strikers. I'm always in a big Persona mood, but lately, a lot. Persona 5 Royal is fucking amazing. Strikers, same thing. I love the Musou type games. and it still has a Persona slice of life and everything. It still very much feels like a genuine sequel to Persona 5, which it is, alongside being a Musou type game, which I love those types of games. Dynasty Warriors, you know? Hey, Gray, I'm doing all right, man. How are you doing today? Good afternoon, good evening, yeah, depending on your time zone. Welcome to my dying at the hands. This is not even hard. I just keep dying. Hey, we got 100 messages today. We almost never get 100 messages anymore, so thank you guys. I appreciate that. Chatty streams are more fun than non-chatty streams. Granted, I never shut the hell up, so I can talk to myself or talk about the games pretty well, even with no one like chatting in stream. But it's a lot more fun when you got cool people to shoot shit with. The thing reaches too fast. What I'm trying to do is be more towards the outside most outside wall and kind of juke and jive, but it doesn't work because he reaches you too quick. I've been on the bottom wall and tried to run right through him. Doesn't work. He reaches you too quick. Normally you think, oh, maybe slow down, kind of wrap around, and then make you run for it. Can't do that because there's other guys behind you that are pushing you. I'm not even joking. If I keep dying at this and we hit 330 local, and I'm still dying at this, I'm going to have technical difficulties to deal with it. I'm not even, like, I'm not tilted. I'm not mad at all. I hope you guys can tell. I'm not pissed. I'm just, like, I'm frustrated. I'm not, like, mad at all, but I don't want to make you guys keep watching this, because being subjected to this is terror for you guys. Some, Iron Brew. Oh, yeah, I love Iron Brew. Dude, how'd you know I liked Iron Brew? I had to read that, make sure I wasn't missing it. But yeah, dude, I love Iron Brew. I've got a few people that I tie with my best friends of all time. I know that's kind of cheating, but like my boy Zach, who lives with me, or I live with him actually, this is his house. Buddy of mine I grew up with named Aaron, and my boy Wick from Scotland. Kind of have a few people I put really. Now there's other people that are extremely high on the list too, but you know what I mean. You've always got those few people that, for whatever reason, it's closer to them. It's just how it goes. He's from Scotland. He's really an Iron Brew, and recommended I try it. And then we had a big gift box that came in from Sarah Elliott and Simon. I think they're the only ones who put it together. Iron Brew was in it, and I fell in love with it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Josh. I like that. So I always have guilt over everything. Because I earlier just said, I've got a few people to tie, and then I'll worry that anyone else that I'm friends with hears that. It's like, oh, I'm not as valued by him. He doesn't think as highly of me, which is not the case. See, I always overthink everything. Everything I say, I overthink. It's just, I'm good at that. Normally I wouldn't voice that, but that's just an example of how I always worry about everything and overthink everything. I'm sure none of you guys would even thought much of it or had a problem with it, but yet in my mind, I'm like, oh god. You know, Josh and or Carl, two people I love very much, by the way. They're not going to message me as much. They're not going to like talking to me because I just said that. That was my immediate anxiety over it. Don't grab me, you dick. Why does he keep getting me? It doesn't matter what I've done, whether taking the middle, you're too close to him, you can't do that. Whether running up at him and trying to duck down, or at the bottom, I can't avoid, like, I don't know if it's a game version, because I am playing on a different machine than when I played before, but I cannot avoid him no matter what I do. Which, it's me getting too close. And inevitably, I am getting too close, in a way. That's why he's grabbing me, but I cannot get past him. I have no idea why. Like, it should not be this hard. That is what she said. Once we beat this, I'm so gonna do a front flip. Oh, I ran into the wall! Idiot! That was my fault, for sure. I just say, love that Joker. Okay. Oh, you know what, Gray? That might be a good idea. Let me try that. Let's try. Hell, let's try it. Better than anything else I've done so far. Um, I know I've talked to you about this, Josh, and I know you don't agree with me, but I watched it the other day, so it makes me think of it, especially with that line you just said. Um, unironically, not for the memes, unironically, straight up, I really like Batman Forever, the movie. I do. I know it's kind of campy. That's kind of what it's supposed to be. Now, I don't really unironically love Batman and Robin. It's more for the memes and the joking. But like, I really enjoy it, but kind of at its expense. I don't feel that way with Batman Forever. I actually enjoy it. Um, I watched it the other day in full, so what you said absolutely made me think of that. Because I watched Justice League: The Snyder Cut, which again, fucking amazing. It makes me really wish we got the rest of the Snyderverse. Um, like, it is genuinely a good film. It's not like, well, it's better than the other one. No, it is good. It's a good film. I don't get excited about comic book movies that much anymore because Marvel's always the same copy and paste. Copy and pasting off something solid, I might add, but it's always the same, just copy and paste. So I get to where I'm not as excited about those movies. Snyder's version of Justice League is not like that. I got done with it. It was genuine. Oh my god, I want to see what happens next. I don't feel that way when I watch comic books. Like, inevitably, I do kind of want to see what happens next, but there's no excitement. It's just like, okay, we'll see the next one and see what they do with the story next. I haven't felt that excitement over Marvel movies in a while, to be honest. They're solid, just I don't feel that way anymore. Hell, I don't even feel that way with the DC movies for the most part. But the Snyder League one, or the Snyder Justice League, whatever, very much felt that. It was so good. And I was like, oh my god, I wish there was going to be more. There won't be, because they're going different directions. Now, of course, Joker was amazing, but that's not part of the DC universe. Some of the movies that have come out lately, though, I've really, really enjoyed. I very, very much put Snyder's Justice League on top of anything comic related I've seen in a long time, including the Disney Plus Marvel TV shows. I mean, you include any of it. Yeah, jumping hasn't really seemed to help either. Um, but I'm really excited about Joker was really, really good, and I'm really excited about getting James Gunn's Suicide Squad. I think he does a great job. I love his movies, so I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I think with him behind the wheel, it's going to do a lot better than the first one, which was straight garbage. Well, now that I mention it, I really enjoyed Joker. I love Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I'm one of the 10 people on Earth who actually really enjoyed the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey and the Emancipation of Harley. Goofy ass title. I really enjoyed that movie. I think I'm one of the only people because it didn't make like any money, but I really like that movie. So Joker, it, and the Snyder version of Justice League. I've actually really been enjoying what DC's put out lately because their movies feel different. Marvel's just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, which again, they're copy and pasting off of something very solid. But it gets boring because it's the same thing. Zack's Justice League and the Joker and Harley Quinn, they feel completely unique not only from each other, but from and the other DC movies, but from anything Marvel does. They feel completely unique. You don't get that with the others because they're not unique. It's the same thing over and over. I couldn't be more turned off at the idea of Falcon and Winter Soldier because they are two of the Marvel characters from the movies that I don't give two shits about. On the other hand, I really like Loki, so I'm really excited about that show. I might give Falcon and Winter Soldier a shot, but those are the two characters that I put the... If you told me there's two characters from the movies that you would never watch, put together a TV show about them, those are the two I'd pick legitimately. I do not like either of their characters. The actors are fine in the roles. I'm not saying I hate them necessarily. Their characters are boring and I just couldn't care less about them. But then again, the TV show would be focusing on those two and might obviously give it more depth than what you get from the movie. So it's entirely possible I give it a shot. I'm like, okay, now I like their characters. So I gotta at least try it. There's no way I can't at least give it a shot. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I don't hate Bucky and I just don't care for their characters. I mean, like I said, I don't hate them. it's meh. It's just boring. It's neutral. Hell, even if you hate a character, at least you might give it a shot out of anger. You know what I mean? When you really love something, you got the energy for it. If you hate it, you've got passion for it, even if it's in a negative way. When you're just right in the middle, it's just kind of bleh. That's how I feel about their characters. Just neutral, middle, just couldn't care less. But again, a show focused on them, I might be like, hey, gives them more spotlight, let's go. But I don't think I'm going to watch it. I might watch an episode, but I just have no interest in watching it. I mean, I know it would give more depth to the characters, but I'm so neutral on them in a way that I just don't want to take my time. I got better things to do with my time. Miss me! Oh my god! Why am I doing so bad? Alright, we're going to try a few more times. I got 5 more minutes. I said earlier, if we hit 3:30, we're going to see what's up. I think we're going to, because I don't want to subject you guys to this for the rest of the stream. We'd be starting off in this section tomorrow, don't get me wrong, but I don't know why I'm struggling so bad. I'm almost thinking it's got to be a bug or something. And you're making excuses. Nothing I've done has got me past this guy. Maybe I need to slide. Let's try a slide. Because I've jumped, I've had full momentum of running, I've been at the bottom, I've been at the top and tried to juke him. Like, I've done everything that you can do, except for the slide. Because when you're running, you can slide like that. That is literally the only thing I haven't tried yet. I cannot get it. But I did, and oh god, this is so making excuses, but I did glitch the game earlier with 6. So there's that part of me that's like, maybe if I reset it, it'll reset his accuracy or something. Yeah, I know, that's what it looks like, Carl. But he's too good. I mean, I've done everything. I even just did the slide. It didn't work. I mean, I'm running. I've been jumping. I've tried to juke him. Like, nothing has worked so far. And this is not my first time playing it. Like I said, I beat the game before. We're just trying to get everything 100%. And I didn't have any problems with this part. I mean, none. I don't mean like I had less problems with this part. I mean, I had no problems with this. So it makes me think I'm playing a different version of the game. Like I said, I'm playing on a different machine, and I don't know. Technically, it's a different version of the game as a result, so I don't know. This is actually like a girl that... Yeah, I don't know, man. I just cannot get it. No idea why. I have no idea what the deal is. This won't make any difference, but just to change our luck, I'm going to restart the checkpoint. Even though it's just right here, I knew it would be, but that's a technical soft reset. Let's see what we got. Good God. If this ends up working in one try, that will definitely make it to where I was obviously not making excuses. Well, no, it didn't. Yeah, I mean, because Zack Snyder's Justice League fixed everything that was wrong with the original. Everything. He gave the characters depth. Like, there was genuine, not just character building, but yeah, but it was a crappy character. No, there was good character building for all the characters. They were much more of an organized team in what they were fighting for, too. Like, they just so happened to team up in the original version, but they were like an organized team. You could believe in what they were doing. Like, there was so much more heart. There was actual heart and depth, and just made more sense. Like, it fixed everything that was wrong, and there's a reason it has 70-something% by critics on Rotten Tomatoes and 95+% out of 25,000 reviews for the fan side of it. Which I know 70-something% is not just rewriting the history books, but still, you know, there's a reason that by the critics and the fans, it's gotten so much better reviews. It's not just because Snyder released it, because if he had released it and it was a hot bag of garbage, no one would have cared. It's because it was so good. So yeah, if they could redo that, which it's not the canon version for the DC universe, Warner Brothers has made it clear that the original Justice League is the canon for, their extended universe, which is stupid, and they need to change that immediately. But it's my 2 cents. But why not? I heard Game of Thrones season 8 was just but I never watched it. So Josh, having never watched it and knowing nothing really about Game of Thrones, I never really watched it at all. Would it be comparable? Would it be a parallel to? Would it be a parallel to the Justice League? How the original version compared to the update, the original is just straight up garbage fire. Is it the same kind of thing? Compared to what it could have been or should have been, I mean. Kind of like Dexter. Dexter had a crappy ending, and now they're doing more with that again. Don't know what I can do. There's literally nothing I can do here. Yeah, I'll try a couple more times, and otherwise I'm gonna shut the stream off. I'd rather try to do this off stream and at least get past it. That way you guys have something engaging to watch instead of me just dying constantly. I mean, who wants to watch that? Y'all been watching it for the past like 40 minutes, don't get me wrong. But still. Now, was it the kind of thing where it wasn't good, not just based on particular fan taste, but because it was genuinely not finished the way it needed to be? Do you know what I mean? The difference, like with the Justice League, it wasn't just whatever. It's that they cut so much of what Zack Snyder built, obviously, and what he was doing that made genuine sense for the characters and gave good character developments and conclusions and what was going on. Them shortening it wasn't just that they made some changes that just some fans might not like. Them shortening it the way they did. God almighty, what am I supposed to do? Them shortening it the way they did wasn't just a couple of changes. I mean, it gutted what it was supposed to be. Is that what they did with Game of Thrones Season 8? Where they cut out content that definitely was like, oh god, that was supposed to be there and it wasn't? Or how does that particular element go? Oh, so they just kind of fast forward. Well, that's kind of what they did with Justice League. They hit the fast forward button and cut half the movie out of what it needed. Clearly. Alright, this is my last try. And then we're gonna try to come back tomorrow. I'll try to beat this on my own and get past it. That way, like I said, that way you guys aren't struggling with having to watch this. Because it's painful, and I'm sorry. This is not reflective of the game. It's not even reflective of my skill. I mean, you might say, well, what the hell? Dude, you've watched it. I've done everything you can do. So we're going to go ahead and cut it on that point, pretend like we have technical difficulties. But I will be streaming again tomorrow in the same time frame as what we did today. So we'll kind of come back at that point. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and tuning in and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I'll try to get this cracked and get it passed because I don't want to keep it stuck here, especially since you guys have seen me beat the game before. The whole point is to find the static children, not just getting through the game. So I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a generally good time, and we'll see you next time.